everyone, I am Rishika with my teammates Bhavya, Yashwini and Rutvik. We created a website that demonstrates about quick sorting with using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now Bhavya will explain about quick sorting.
Quicksort is a sorting algorithm based on the divide and conquer that picks an element as a pivot and partitions the given array around the picked pivot by placing the pivot in its correct position in the sorted array. The time complexity for the quicksort is considered as the best case as omega of n log n. And the advantages of quicksort can be considered as it is a divide and conquer algorithm that makes it easier to solve problems and it is efficient on the large data sets. Coming to the disadvantages of the quick sorting, it has the worst case time complexity of omega of n square. Now Rutik will continue with the HTML file.
Here HTML stands for hypertext markup language. It is used for creating web pages, and doc type HTML declaration defines a version of HTML document. An HTML element is a root element of HTML page, consists of two such elements. Head element consists of metadata, title of web page and link for connecting this style sheet. And the body, it contains all the visible part contents of HTML page, and the header file element is used to represent introduction content, and HR is heading tag and P defines the paragraph tag. Main tag specifies the main content of document. Here we created a section class content which includes content H2 heading tag and P para tag and H3 heading tag. And OL ordered list specifies ordered list and LI list tag. And here we use a strong tag to make the text bold. Here we created another divide class which is sidebar, which contains P tag and H2 heading tag and BR tags, a line break used to insert. Here we used a link which of image tag is used to embed an image to into HTML page. Here src alt are attributes. Src specifies image path. Alt provides alternative text for the image if it cannot be displayed. Here BR tag specifies to break the line, and director attribute defines the text directionally. Here where direct equals to LTR remains text director is left right role attribute provides semantics. I tag is used for marking text italic, and TR which is a table row, and TD is table data. And we have created a class container and we have inserted the quicksort algorithm. Footer tag is used to define footer of a doc which will be displayed at the end of the page. As we can see, here we take a user input and we'll display the result as we have linked the JavaScript file using the scripted tag. Now Yashaswini will explain the CSS code.
So here CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Here star and the curly braces stands for universal selector. That means these properties are applied to all elements in the HTML page. We have set the margin and padding at 0 and box sizing as border box. Next here body means it is a type selector, and we have taken the property font family, Arial and sans serif. If Arial is not applicable, then sans serif is applied. And we have set the background color as black shade, and then we have set the text color as white, and we have given a line height of 1.6. Next, header is also a type selector, and we have set the background color as black shade, and we have given padding as 20 pixel. Usually padding is given between the content and the margin, and we have given text align as center. This means we have align center, nothing but text is displayed at the center of the page. Here you can see, and we have set the H1 tag of the header color as blue, and font size is 2.5 rem. Rem is nothing but a unit in CSS relative to the root element of the font size. And header H1 and header P are nothing but combinators. And here header P, we have given the paragraph of header color as white shade and font size as 1.2 rem. And for main, we have given padding 20 pixel. Dot content nothing but a class selector, and we have given a background color as black shade and padding 20 pixel. Border radius 10 pixel. When we apply border radius, then we won't get a sharp edges. We will get a somewhat curvy edges. And block shadow property sets the shadow to the element. Here 0 is the horizontal offset, and 4 pixel is the vertical offset, and 8 pixel is the blur radius. And RGBA specifies the color. And here 0 and 0 are colors, and 0.3 is opacity. And we have set the margin bottom as 20 pixel. That means bottom it is 20 pixel. And next dot sidebar is nothing but a class selector. And we have given background color as a black shade, padding 20 pixel and border radius 10 pixel. And box shadow 0, 4 pixel, 8 pixel, and a black shade with 0.3 opacity. And here H2, H3, and H4 are the type selectors, and we have given color as purple, orange, and purple. Next, OL is also a type selector. We have given style type as square. Here you can see in the web page, styling is in squares. And we have set the paragraph margin bottom as 15 pixel. And for image, we have set the height and width as 400 pixel and 700 pixel. Center dot center is a class selector. We have given the display property as block, which means all the elements will be displayed one after the other, not side by side. And margin right and width as 50%. Then we have set the footer background color as a black shade and text align center. So text will be displayed at the center of the footer, and padding as 10 pixel. Color of the text as a white, and we have taken position fixed so that footer won't move. It will be fixed at the bottom of the page, and we have taken width as 100 pixel with bottom 0. So here you can see it is not moving as it is fixed, and the text is at the center. We have taken font size as 1 rem, and here input it is a type selector. We have given padding as 10 pixel, 200 width as 200 pixel, margin top 10 pixel, border none, so that no styling is applied to the border. That is solid or curvy, any style. And border radius as 5 pixel to remove the sharp edges. And for button, we have given padding 10 pixel and 20 pixel. That is for 10 pixel is for top and bottom, and 20 pixel is for left and right. And we have set the background color as green. Border is none. And cursor pointer is nothing but it is used to change the cursor position in appearance. And we have set the text color as black. So when we column over, this is a pseudo selector. So when we move the cursor around this button, background color will be changed to this green color. So here you can see the color is changing when we hover around this button. The hashtag result is nothing but a ID selector. And we have set the margin top as 20 pixel and font size as 1.2 m. M is also a unit in CSS, which is related to the font size of the current element. And dot click is a class selector. We have set the color as a ash shade. And dot work is also a class selector. We have given padding as 15 pixel. And for link, we have given a color, text color as green. So, and dot working is also a class selector. We have given the property display flex so that all the elements will be displayed side by side. And flex direction is column, nothing but all the elements will be displayed in columns vertically, one after the other. Align item center will make the elements vertically center, and justify content center will make the contents horizontally center. So it will be placed at center of the page. So here we can see all this is placed at the center and vertically. JavaScript code is explained by Rishika.
Move into the sorted array function, which is defined in the JavaScript. In the first line of this code, we return the value from the input field with the ID input array. This input is expected to be comma separated list of numbers. In the second line, we will convert the input to an array by splitting them by comma. In the next line, we will call the quicksort function, where we pass array and left, which indicates left and right will indicates the size of the array. If left is greater than or equals to right, we will return because an array of 1 or 0 elements is already sorted. And we will initialize the left to array of left, which indicates the first element of the array. And we will initialize I equals to left plus 1, which indicates the element at first index. J means the last element. We will run a while loop with a condition I less than or equals to j, and in this while loop we'll move I from left to right as long as array of I is less than pivot. And in here we will move j to left as long as array of j is greater than pivot. In the next case, we will check whether I is less than j. If I is less than j, we will swap I with j. In the next step, after we go out of the while loop, we will swap array of left with array of j. Next, we will make recursive calls of the function by calling the left part and right part of the array after placing the pivot element at the right position. We'll show the web page.
And this is the final web page which we have created as a team by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, as you have already seen this in the HTML, the outline of the web page, and in CSS you have seen the styling, and in the JS you have seen the logic, how we perform the quicksort. And now let's go with the interactive examples. You can give the input which you wish. It is a user input and user friendly. And if you give an input and if you click on the button sort, it will give the sorted array in the ascending order. And thank you. This is the web page which we have created as a team.